So we're starting Grim Dawn helping out, and this is the second quest, and we got to talk to one of these guys, Barnabas.
The
So
captain
we talk to
send you over?
Barnabas.
He must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Okay, where can I find
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I'll get you the scrap you need. Okay, so that's because we're going to collect scrap. And we're going to go and talk to this guy.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said you wanted to speak with me.
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There is something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that, with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Okay. Yeah, I was afraid that if I pressed continue, it would cut the dialogue. So, that was the second part that we... okay, so... Aether crystals like these?
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
I think we're done here.
We've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwich estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice?
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
I will keep an eye out. Okay, so we just did a bit of, like, fighting all the general mobs in the areas and got the 5 scrap we need, so we're back to Barnabas.
Did you get the scrap?
Will this suffice?
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First glass is on me.
Glad I could help.
Well, good news is I got the water pumping again. The only problem is it smells like a sewer. Only about a 10-fold worse. Well, I haven't smelled something this rotten since...
Since when?
Since I've cleared out a den of slith, ages ago. They're loathsome reptiles, make their homes in swamps and dank caves. They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
Okay, how do I get to the cave?
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the Slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
I'll take care of the Slith. Okay. Oh yeah, it's just here. With the star. Make sure. Prison cellar. Yep, okay. In we go. It's a pretty sweet backdrop for a loading screen. I think one thing I'm enjoying about this game is it's got a... It's not like, not directly, but it's got a real like Warhammer. It's got a sort of like weird mishmash of feeling kind of like old world Warhammer. Oh. We seem to be fighting things that are within our level. We're level 11, so these are good. That's good. And I think our Auramancer's handling business. Seems to be strong enough. Say that, and then you come across something out of disproportionately powerful. Battered shell. Need to find something to, like a main attack. I think we're gonna find some sort of interest. I wouldn't mind a dash. A dash would be cool. Some sort of like dash that explodes or something. Like leap in. And that was supposed to represent an explosion sound. If that wasn't communicated. What's this? Okay. So through the wooden door. There's aquafire. Okay. Oh, spiders. If you don't like spiders, this won't be the spot for you. No, running. It seems like we've got like it's like a dot to the AoE as well, so you can sort of tag the mobs and run on. Kind of reminds me of a game called Grapples. It's got like a holy aura, the dot thing to it. Pretty sweet. There you go, level 12. What's up here? Nothing? Something? Gosh, we really need to put those points in. It's actually essential. We'll just do that if we can. Take care of this. Okay, up through here. We got Necromancer. There we go. So now we've got both. And what does this one do? I should check that. Whoops. Oh, we'll put some points into health as well. Okay, just a pause to level up. So now we've increased our damage. But we'll Keep going, because we want this one, I think. This is the DPS one. The damage thing. But we should... Yeah, our auras are going hard now. This is mint. It's like 138 damage. Okay, Vilioth the Corruptor getting wrecked. Oh gosh.
I can't do that yet.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Oh wow, these are hard bosses. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Why did I choose to do this veteran? This is such a mistake. I have so many regrets. Okay, this is like got a lot of health too. 22,000 health. Oh, we can tank that. I shouldn't be so egotistic about it, because what if Vilioth the Corruptor drops like the Warhammer of damage out of nowhere?
Can't do that yet.
Probably should avoid the things on the ground. Alright, we're 29,000 divided by 2. 29 divided by 2. 28 divided by 2. What's that? 14.5? 14.75. So we're just past halfway.
I can't do that yet.
That'd be right, wouldn't it? 14 and 14 is 28. And then another 800 is just 400. No. 1,400. So 15,400? No, this can't be. 14,500. 900. 14,900. Right? 14,900. Oh, 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 oh. 14,900 and 14. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Focus. No. Stop it. It's gone nuts. We need healing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How are we alive? This is terrifying. I'm just running. I'm literally running now. Okay. Oh. Oh my. I didn't think to leave the area.
That's
Oh,
not
no
ready.
thanks. Okay, we're close, we're close, we're close, we're close, we're close. Seems like all that... No, never mind. Shouldn't...
That skill's not ready.
Oh no, oh no. Oh. What a fight. I'm so afraid. We're dodging tsunamis.
I can't do that yet.
Oh my. We made it. Okay. 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 What's this thing? So 29.8 is... Okay, just gotta finish that maths. 29.8 is 14 and 14 is 28 divided by 2. And then 900 is 1,800 divided by 2. So 18 divided by 2 is 900. So we're at 14.9. And 14.9 is 29.8. There we go. Barnabas.
Clearing out those sliths? People are starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me and take it.
I've taken care of
Well
it.
done. Once I pump out the remaining poisoned water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful that they can get a drink without dissolving their intestines. One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across. I'm too old for that stuff now.
Thank you. Glad to be of help. Okay. We need to Meet Bourbon inside the prison. I think that's in here, right? Is he there? Yeah. The captain said you were good to go. Don't start any trouble. Thank you. So now we're in the town. Okay. We'll talk to Captain John
Good,
Bourbon.
you're back. I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community.
Thank you, John.
One of my scouts came back with news making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwich Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
Okay, how can I help?
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation. With all the activity around Burwich, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area.
How do I get to Burwich?
Follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you will likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village. Keep pressing north and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burwich. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
Okay, I'm ready. Great. So that was helping out, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in securing Burwich, which will be the next quest. And this is our protagonist at the moment, though that may change. We'll see. I played this game a long time ago, so there's probably, I think there's a warehouse in here somewhere. I may have like a bunch of stuff.
Safe storage.
Oh.
No questions asked.
I know nothing. Components, inventory sort out. Item transfer. Oh, okay. I got some stuff. Maybe we can get this character out, because we're playing in veteran. And, it's hard, honestly. I think we do need some advantages. So, I'll see you in the next episode, I hope.